Tonight, just days before the release of the Horowitz report into misuse of FBI resources in order to spy on an innocent American, the impeachment circus is getting desperate, with Adam Schiff demanding Congress sign off on his recommendation just hours before Jerry Nadler launches his own impeachment hearings in the Judiciary Committee. It's the beginning of the end for the Dems, but they're too knee-deep, shall we say, in a total Schiff storm to see it. Good evening, everyone. As we battle a snowstorm here in the Northeast, Washington is battling a Schiff storm of its own making. The president is refusing to testify in this round. And why should he? Why would he? I mean, for goodness sakes, given the bias, given the conjecture and the total lack of neutrality in covering this entire impeachment ordeal, he'd have to be crazy to step foot in their courtroom. You have only to look at the mainstream media and the left's response to the president traveling to Afghanistan to be with our troops this Thanksgiving. Newsweek reporting that he was golfing and tweeting. You see that? In actuality, this is what the president was doing on Thanksgiving. That's what he was doing, and there you have it. He went to see our troops. He went to thank them for all their hard work, for the fact that they're risking their lives every day to protect all of us so we can have the freedoms we have. This is interpretation versus reality. This is all we've gotten for nearly 3 straight years from both the media and the left. They say he's done a horrible job as president, and yet the reality is our stock market is at a record high. Our economy has posted quarter after quarter of growth. Unemployment is at a record low. You wonder why the president refuses to feed the beast, as they say. I mean, why testify in a rigged court when anything and everything you say will be, for certain, used against you? There is no benefit of the doubt when it comes to him. All the more reason for the Trump campaign to revoke Bloomberg News' media credentials. The organization is refusing to cover any negative stories about any Democratic candidates because, well, Mike Bloomberg says the goal is to beat Trump. It's shameful. I used to work there at Bloomberg News, and I used to like to think that the place was fair. Granted, I knew it had some biases. But to actually say that you will not cover one whole side of the story as a news organization, that is absolutely pathetic. And yet it's another example of this dangerous path that our country is taking right now as the left tries to limit our First Amendment. So kudos to the president for not partaking in that. But let's get back to his trip right now in Afghanistan, the trip that he took over Thanksgiving. For just a moment, I want to talk about that because I was kind of curious. I mean, how many times did President Obama visit our troops in the Middle East on Thanksgiving? I wondered. The answer?